So I had to like inject myself to get rid of the venom, and I felt woozy over the whole course of the afternoon. I'm okay now.
Hey, toast.
Vanny, bring me everyone.
What do you mean, everyone?
Everyone! I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
Barry Manilow know that you raid his wardrobe?
Let me explain something to you. I am not Mr. Lebowski. You're Mr. Lebowski. I'm the dude.
No one is to stone anyone until I blow this whistle.
You can't fight in here. This is the war room.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Lord, you can imagine where it goes from here.
Hello, folks. Welcome to Zedos Again podcast. Okay, we've been away for a few weeks, but things happen, things change, things remain the same. And
What episode are we on?
I don't know.
We're in the 90s somewhere, late 90s.
I don't know. There's a backlog.
Okay.
I don't know.
We're not on 100 yet, though, surely.
No.
Oh, that's good.
This is not the place to talk about this.
Okay.
But yeah, we're back anyway. And yeah, we're going to go straight into it. We're going to start talking about Spawn. Oh, no, sorry. Spike Lee is making a Spawn-like film. I think it looks like a Spawn-like film anyway. It's called Nightwatch. And he looks like Spawn, essentially, as far as I can see. If I could turn this laptop around and show you, it looks exactly like Spawn. And to me, I don't know what you made of... what was Spike Lee's last film, Oldboy?
I liked Oldboy.
I liked Oldboy as well, but it seems that a lot of people didn't.
Yeah, because they have a fundamental attachment to the original Oldboy, which is sick.
Yeah,
but I felt as a Western remake, Oldboy was really, really well done. And I actually felt it was darker than the original, to be honest, in terms of certain story changes. For people that haven't seen Oldboy, whether it be the Spike Lee one or the Korean original, check it out. It's a fantastic film. It's deep. It was one of my best films in the past 10 years, about 5 years ago, if that makes sense.
Sure.
But no, it's fantastic. That's actually not his last film. He did Passover, which came out this year, and he did a Rudy King film for Netflix. And She-Ra, which was She-Ra, and that was a musical. I remember seeing the trailer for that.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So yeah, he's
been quite busy.
He's been quite busy, but I guess like a lot of his films have been mainly purely independently based kind of films. So
He's still that kind of filmmaker. He's still a very independent filmmaker. Yeah. So, I mean, it's. I guess it's to be expected. But in terms of him going into a superhero film, I never thought he would do that. But it looks like he is. I don't know much about this character, but he really, really looks like Spawn. And I'm going to keep saying that because it literally looks like Spawn. So...
I'm interested to see what it is, mainly because it's Spike Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Whether Mooney will show up in this iteration of his superhero films, that would be cool. Is it Mooney or Mooney, the pizza delivery guy from Do the Right Thing? I liked how he just randomly showed up in Oldboy. That was fucking genius.
I'm sure Sony will have a tighter leash on him.
Nah, man, he'll just throw it in there. It's New York. He'll be like, yeah, I'm just going to make a cameo. I'll be a pizza delivery guy wearing the same uniform. just no one there would have even... I don't think any of the bigwigs of Sony have even seen a real Spike Lee joint. And they probably... That reference will go over their heads, man. He'll sneak something in because all of his films always have a reference. He did his own Marvel universe in his own fucking films. And like, the only other person that's done that is Kevin Smith and
Tarantino.
And Tarantino. Okay, fair enough. But like, I just think it'll be interesting to see. Nightwatch is a kind of out there character as it is. You know, like you got alternate realities with this guy. You got all kinds of crazy stuff. So I say, yeah, I'll I'm kind of pro Spike Lee's involvement in this, and I generally like Spike Lee. I think, and plus, you know, Spike Lee's doing it. You gotta have a Sam Jackson cameo as Nick Fury, provided this is connected to the MCU.
If that is the case, then I can't see why not.
Yeah. So yeah, and it's not a real Spike Lee joint without Samuel. So
It depends if this is before or after Infinity War.
yeah, that's true.
Because if it's before Infinity War, then maybe. Because I don't know what happens to Sam Jackson in Infinity War, so...
Nick Fury will be alive.
You don't know that.
He's behind the scenes, man. He's smart enough not to go up against purple dudes. He's a smart guy. He'll be like, no, that's why I set the Avengers Initiative. They could...
Yeah?
He's not like fucking... what's his face out of Transformers 5000? What's the guy called? Oh,
I don't know.
Name? There was a guy. What's his name? What's
What
that
guy?
actor called?
There's lots of guys in that film.
He was in Thor. Hannibal Lecter.
Hannibal Lecter. What's
his name? Anthony Hopkins.
Right.
There we go. I forgot his name. His name eluded me. But in Transformers 5, he thought it'd be a good idea to shoot Megatron with a gun to the head. Old crusty dude just thought he could take out Megatron, and he fucking died. I don't see Sam Jackson making the same mistake.
Whoa.
With Thanos.
Rewind. What?
Exactly. It made no sense.
So let me get this right. They kill off Megatron in the third film.
Yeah.
He comes back in the fourth.
Yes.
And then he gets his head shot off again.
Yeah.
In the fifth. What a waste of a bunch of films.
I know.
All waste. Oh my god. All right. Well.
But anyway, yeah.
That being as it may, that's Nightwatch or /Spawn. That he'll be making.
Todd McFarlane beat him to the punch, man.
Well, that film's supposed to be the actual Spawn film is supposed to be filming this year.
Yeah.
I don't know when, but apparently it's this year.
Yeah.
But yeah, more updates on that as it comes on. Okay, so speaking of Michael Bay, we've got a Michael Bay story. This is kind of an old story though, but I wanted to talk about it because I want to know your thoughts on this. Michael Bay's going to be directing Robopocalypse. This is the film that Steven Spielberg was supposed to be making next, but he's not. Michael Bay is. Okay. And so in that sense, do you think... I thought Michael Bay would have had enough of robots by now, but clearly he has not. Yeah. He wants to make more robots.
More robot films.
More robot films, more robot porn, everything robots. So I don't know where he's... Do you think this could be so removed from Transformers that he could actually do something original again, in the sense that it's not...
Well, here's the thing. This has been a project that's been long in development for many, many years now. Mm-hmm. For over like 10 years.
Right.
Okay, maybe even 20 years.
Okay.
Okay, it's been a lot. The script is done. The script is locked, okay? And any film is as good as its script and not its director. Okay, because even rubbish directors could whoop out a great film based on a stellar script. Now here's the thing: Spielberg's been attached to this script for years. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Years and years and years and years and years. And he's still attached to the script, but as a producer.
Yeah, just like he was in Transformers.
No. But this is something that he was going to direct, so it would, just like Interstellar was. So it's something that. You know what I mean? It's something that...
Hold up, Spielberg was going to...
He was going to direct Interstellar. It was a completely different movie.
I want to see that Interstellar.
Well, it had aliens.
I want to see that Interstellar.
You want to see that?
I want to see that. I like the Christopher Nolan one, but I want to see that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because I know when Spielberg does something, he'll...
Yeah.
Shoots for the moon.
Well, anyway, so... the script's already there, and the script is that good because, Spielberg's been attached to it for so long. Bay is as good as his scripts, okay? Pre-Transformers, okay? Let's go back pre-Transformers. I'll champion this till the cows come home.
The Island, right?
Okay. Island was an alright movie, okay? But I'm not going to go to Island.
Pearl Harbor.
I'm not even going to go to Pearl Harbor because that. But
Bad Boys.
Bad Boys and The Rock. Okay, Bad Boys and The Rock. Hell, I'll give you Pain and Gain, and I will even give you 13 Hours. Okay, those are 4 very good Michael Bay movies. Okay, and I will even give you the first Transformers.
No, that is a good film.
I'll give you the first Transformers.
No, that isn't. No, you can't get. It's a good film.
It is a good film. It is a good film. But there's a lot of people that are like, oh, I don't know, it's not my Transformers. But like, you know what? I love that fucking film. It was so fucking good. When Revenge of the Fallen was coming out, I was hyped, and those were not shit trailers. Those were good trailers. Fantastic trailers. Okay, and like, you know, I was hyped for that movie, and then I saw it. I was like, fuck this. You know what I mean? And then third one was okay, and then it just it was and the thing is with the Transformers films, they've all had really shit scripts with really shit writers. Okay, like the worst in the business, Ethan Kruger, and then you had to top it off with the guy that did Batman and Robin, okay, and Batman Forever and whatever shit he's done. I've forgotten the guy's name, but you know, and do you know what I mean? Now, Transformers aside, which has tainted this man's name.
No, I don't think it has.
No, it hasn't? Okay.
No.
I think he's a perfect fit.
I think Pearl Harbor's the film that did that.
Yeah, but I think he's a perfect fit for
Robopocalypse.
And even, you know,
Robopocalypse.
It sounds like a Michael Bay film, okay? Like in a joke world. You know what I mean? Like, you know, why not? Give the man a chance. Maybe it could be the next big thing. You never know, because here's the thing. Even if you don't like Michael Bay, you know you're going to watch the trailer anyway. And that trailer might even be fucking fantastic. So, you know, we'll see. I'm going to be optimistic on this one. I'm not even cautiously optimistic. I'll tell you why, because it's not fucking Transformers. It's something new, different from him and out the gates, and it sounds like it's going to be huge. So yeah, the only thing that made me smile is if he gave me a version of Pacific Rim, but that won't happen. But
yeah, I think at this point, I thought he was going to go back to Bad Boys, to be honest. Because
I too wished he went back to Bad Boys because they need the director.
I think that's what would sell. What's his face?
Will Smith.
Yeah, that would sell Will Smith. Okay, he's coming back, and he'll probably get back on board and do that. Because I would have liked to have seen it as a trilogy.
Oh yeah, totally.
And so, despite what I don't know. I really like the Bad Boys films. They remind me of films from the 90s that.
Well, they were films from the 90s.
No. The second one was 2000s.
Yeah, true.
But even that one still felt like that. It felt like Tony. Do you know Tony Scott set that standard, and that's the Americana kind of film that feels like those films. So yeah, I would have liked to have him rounded that up with that third film. But if he's doing this Robopocalypse film, then I thought he would have had enough of robots, but clearly that's not the case. So whenever he starts filming that will be up for another talk. And from that to that chick from Neighbours, Margot Robbie, she's going to be in Tarantino's new film. What's the film actually called? Something Hollywood.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah. Original. It looks like he's got people on board on this. But I thought that Uma Thurman thing would have kind of stopped that. But it looks like Uma Thurman and Quentin seem to have they kind of planned that to happen. It looks like. So.
Well, look, but the whole Quentin Tarantino thing with Uma Thurman, you know, they're still friends. Okay? Yeah,
this is what I mean. It looks like they were timing this from what I understood from when I was reading into the actual thing. It was about him getting the footage and then fighting a legal battle for him to get the footage out, and then she said she would announce that when the timing is right, and it looks like everything came together. So,
I mean, Margot Robbie in a Quentin Tarantino film, she's going to be fucking phenomenal. I'm going to say that right now. Like, Wolf of Wall Street, I think at this point, Wolf of Wall Street ain't no fluke. Okay, she's a fantastic actress. and I, Tonya, she was fucking amazing in. I'm looking forward. Look, I'm biased here. I'm a Quentin Tarantino fan. Of course, I want to see this fucking film. It's gonna be amazing. You've got fucking Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt. No, you've got Leonardo DiCaprio back in a Tarantino film, which is nothing but awesomeness. You've got Brad Pitt back as well, and both of them two be interesting to see going toe to toe on screen together, because they've never been on screen together. They've worked together, but they've never acted together, because like Brad Pitt produced like a few movies that DiCaprio's been in, like The Departed.
Yeah.
Now, on the Plan B. Now, I think, I actually do think Tom Cruise, if he signs, is going to be the mystery element that is going to make me go, oh my god, I want to see this really badly. Mainly because Tom Cruise has not been in a Quentin Tarantino film. I think it'll be very interesting to see Tom Cruise in that kind of environment, saying that kind of dialogue.
He's had that kind of dialogue before.
Oh yeah, of course he has, in stuff like Jerry Maguire and stuff, but it's been a long time. I mean, like, yeah, he did
Magnolia.
He did American Made that came out recently.
Yeah, that was good.
Which was really good.
That was really good.
But, you know, it's good to see Tom Cruise come back to, like, more grounded kind of films rather than the big action blockbusters that we're renowned to seeing him in. You know, so this is, you know, and more importantly, because he's never been in a QT film, you know what I mean? It's going to be fucking phenomenal. I think that's going to be the stellar casting thing that's just going to make me just go, oh my god. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I hope he signs on, because it's just like when Will Smith was supposed to sign on to Django on Chain. If Will Smith had got the Django role, that would have been like fucking like one of the best moves of his whole fucking career, man. Because one, he would not be playing it Big Willie style.
Yeah.
I mean, if he played it the same way Jamie Foxx played it, that would have been like, wow, did you see Will Smith in Django? That was a sick movie, and he wasn't like, you know, the Fresh Prince. But
I think he had his chance. Quentin Tarantino's a proud guy, so he'll never ask him to do anything like that again.
Yeah.
So it was whatever Will Smith turned down was Jamie Foxx's game. Yeah. So
because it kind of cemented Jamie Foxx, really.
Yeah.
Like, he's always been about, and you know, to be quite honest, he was an Oscar-winning actor because of Ray, which was like years ago. But
the other film I like him in was Collateral.
Oh, Collateral, he was phenomenal, man.
And the Tom Cruise is in that as well.
Yeah.
And that's Tom Cruise. You don't see Tom. He's not Tom Cruise that you.
You know what?
He's really good at that.
That is a really good film. That's probably the last Michael Mann film I actually liked. Maybe Miami Vice. I didn't mind that.
I saw that once and I can't remember liking it.
Oh, okay. I didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was okay, because the thing is with Miami Vice, because he created the TV show.
Yeah, I know.
And he always wanted it to be a movie first, and this was more like the original idea.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people, you know, like most reboots, there was like, oh my god, it's nothing like the show, but it wasn't supposed to be.
Yeah.
But Tangent, yeah. So,
well, she's Margot Robbie's going to be in Tarantino's next film. Hopefully, as the weeks and months come along, we'll find out who else is going to be in this film. Okay, Die Hard 6. I'm not going to take too long on this because it's a film that I don't really want to happen. Okay, so the Conjuring duo, who consist of Chad and Carrie Hayes. Will be writing this script for Die Hard 6, where he time travels back into the 70s and becomes his younger self.
So there's time travel in this Die Hard film?
Yep, time travel.
What?
Yeah, so it's not time travel. It's just they're going to go from the 70s to now, to the 70s.
Oh, right,
to now.
so flashbacks. Okay, yeah. Right, okay.
And so they have to cast someone that looks as young as, or that kind of looks like Bruce Willis from Moonlighting, essentially.
Oh, right, okay. So, yeah, because that sounds amazing. You know what? That sounds like the greatest idea the head honchos at 20th Century Fox has ever done. I actually think they should go suck a dick. They should all suck a dick. Everyone involved, even Bruce should suck a dick. You know why? Because fucking hell, man. I mean, Bruce Willis doesn't want to do this movie. I mean, he can barely do fucking Death Wish these days. I mean, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, that came and kind
of went. No, it hasn't come in this country yet. But
yeah,
I mean, come on, man. I mean, like Death Wish. Let's just look at Death Wish for an example. That's a fucking franchise that should have died. Well, it did die It died a fucking limp dick death in the fucking 90s, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and not only did it die a limp dick death in the fucking 90s, it was just. It became a parody of what Death Wish was.
Mm-hmm.
And like now they're trying to reboot motherfucking Death Wish, and then they get Bruce Willis. You know what the surprising thing about Death Wish was? Death Wish was like Charles Bronson, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who wasn't really that big a action star per se. He was, No,
he wasn't. He did a lot of westerns.
He did a lot of westerns, but he was just some old man at this point. And then and that was the surprise casting about Death Wish.
Hey, buddy. I'm going to kill you.
Yeah, exactly. And like with fucking with this new one, you'd think they'd go the Taken route. You know what I mean? Because remember when you watched Taken and fucking Liam Neeson was cast as Taken, and everyone was just like, "Holy shit!" Someone's upset Liam Neeson. I don't know what they did, but I just know that's a fucking bad idea.
I love the fact that you said he was cast as Taken.
Oh, sorry.
no, it's just funny.
Motherfuckers know what I'm talking about.
Sure.
But I'm just saying, like, it was surprise casting, because he'd never really been a badass in an action role. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, rather than get fucking old crusty Bruce Willis that has always done a fucking action film, get a fucking actor get fucking Patrick Stewart in a Death Wish. You know what I mean? Because one, people think that's fucking hilarious. Okay. Two, I totally believe if Patrick Stewart was a doctor.
The Charles Xavier stories.
Yeah.
When he wasn't at the mansion.
And I think that would work. Or get oh no, Harrison Ford. Okay, Harrison Ford used to be an action star back in the day, but I think. Fair enough, he's done Force Awakens.
He's freaking older than Liam Neeson.
Yeah, but that's the whole point, because people don't think he can be Indiana Jones still, but that would be the proof.
He can't.
I believe in Harrison, man.
Dude, it's over.
It's not over till Spielberg says it's over.
Hey, man, that's got a Chris Pratt thing dangling right over it.
So, basically, Bruce Willis in Die Hard 6... Come on, man. He was barely even trying in Die Hard 5.
Yeah, well...
It's just...
I don't want to take any more time on this because we've only got half an hour to do this thing.
Cool.
So, I want to talk about Danny Boyle.
Danny Boyle.
Do you know what his next film is?
Bond?
No. It's James Bond.
Oh, James Bond.
It was bad. But yeah... so yeah, he's doing Bond 25. I thought they would have... Christopher Nolan, this is such a... Will you stop doing that?
Okay.
This is such a Christopher Nolan-esque thing to do.
Yeah.
I would have thought, Christopher Nolan. Obvious, no?
I would have thought Christopher Nolan. But, Danny Boyle's a good, solid choice, I think. I mean, these two are a self-proclaimed James Bond fan. Mm-hmm. And I think that...
are you Facebook Live-ing?
Facebook Live-ing.
Okay.
Joe doesn't like Facebook Live, no? Do you?
I'm not on Facebook, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, so Joe doesn't mind, but I was doing it on the slide. But there's a few people watching, I think. I've never done this.
Screw those people.
D-Land saying, lol, Bond, James Bond. Hi, D. And yeah.
Cool.
Anyway,
next time, tell me when you're doing that.
Okay, I will. I'm sorry. I'm getting told off, guys. Anyway, back to Danny Boyle.
Yeah, Danny Boyle. And could you please stop holding your phone like you're a terrorist?
All right, I'll do it properly.
Remember, there's a camera over there as well.
Okay. Well, we'll show them the camera and the camera. But
Jesus Christ, man, what a sham of a podcast. Anyway, so Danny Boyle's going to be doing this. What was the last Danny Boyle film you watched and liked?
Trainspotting 2.
Yeah?
I love Trainspotting 2.
I'm just getting your view on.
I like
him
Danny
being-
Boyle. I think he's a fantastic.
Do you think he can?
filmmaker.
Do you think he can do a James Bond film?
Of course, he can do a James Bond.
Well,
film.
explain.
Explain? I don't need to explain.
No,
It's
you
that-
do. Of course you do.
He did that thing with the Queen. With James Bond. Got
Oh,
a
the
helicopter.
Olympics.
Yeah, met
Okay.
the Queen and Daniel Craig. Of course, he can do a James Bond film.
Hmm.
Okay, he hasn't done an action film, a flat-out action film, but then he's a great filmmaker, and plus, like the Broccoli's, the Bond producers, they've got their teams of people that work on every James Bond film.
Sure.
Like, what's that, Rick Armstrong and all of those guys that are first unit and second unit directors. So, and they've been proven in the past to take people that don't do that kind of filmmaking to do the action. So, do you know what I mean? It's fine. And plus, it's Danny fucking Boyle.
I say they should get Michael Bay to do it.
No.
Yeah, that would be a great Bond film. You wouldn't know what was coming around the corner. That would be brilliant.
But have you ever seen Trance?
No.
You've never seen Trance? Now that's a really cool film by Danny Boyle that came out in recent years. I really enjoyed that, and that's got James McAvoy, and that was a really good thriller. And to be quite honest, I think the best James Bonds were the older James Bonds, where they were more about being a thriller than the big action things. You know, I think James Bond in the 90s, like, don't get me wrong, I love the Pierce Brosnan films, but it just became more about the stunts and, you know, the action rather than being
All
an
the James
actual
Bond
good
film,
thriller.
all the James Bond films are about the gadgets and the stunts and the girls. That's literally it.
Yeah, but then you had
And the supervillains.
But then you had the odd one, like The Spy Who Loved Me and like From Russia with Love, that weren't really that concentrated on the gadgets and stuff. So, you know, and I think that would be a good change to the mix, really.
Change to the mix in what way?
Well, I just think it'll be different. I think people
Different
I think people would like a good thriller.
They
You know,
can
like
they can go watch a thriller then.
All right, fine. You just want a standard James Bond film.
I don't particularly want any James Bond film. I want a Michael Bay James Bond film.
You really want a Michael Bay with
Yeah.
explosions
No one would see it coming.
and robots?
Yes. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. This is what will piss off the millennials. Do you know the older James Bond films? So like the ones that Sean Connery were in.
Oh, yeah.
When he used to smack around women. Go watch those films. Those are awesome.
Yeah, well, they are awesome films.
Yeah, they are.
I don't think James Bond would slap women these days, though.
Exactly. That's what.
Yeah.
The millennials are pissed off about Friends. So.
Now,
no
I could never understand that. How could anyone hate Friends?
Millennials, isn't it? Anyway,
we need to bring Peter back on the podcast and ask him about Friends.
he probably hasn't seen it.
That is true. Peter Travis
does
Long, if you're out there, have you seen Friends? He will answer that.
Who's Peter?
Peter.
Oh, the guy with the other podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
There we go.
Well, anyway, I'm looking forward to it because that's Craig's last Bond. I want to see who's the Bond after him.
You've never liked Daniel Craig, have you?
I like him as an actor, but not as Bond.
Okay. Who would you cast as James Bond?
That French guy that was in.
Cast a French guy?
Yeah. That was in The Artist. Jean I can't remember his name.
Okay.
But George Clooney loves him. Have you seen The Artist?
No, I haven't seen The Artist.
Anyway, that guy.
That guy should be Bond.
Yeah, that guy should be Bond.
Are you for real?
Yeah, I'm for real. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I think he should be Bond. It'll mix things up a little, and Michael Bay should direct that one. On that note, I'm going to bring this podcast to an end. Thank you for watching. This has been a mediocre return of sorts. Sach, where can people find you apart from Facebook Living?
People can find me on Twitter, Sashman3 on Twitter, and check out my YouTube. Just type in my name, Sacha Allari. Check out my short films.
Yep, check them out. And you can find this podcast on YouTube for now, maybe DTube. SoundCloud, iTunes, and anything else that has a stream. Oh, shit, what's the other one?
Stitcher.
Stitcher Radio.
Stitcher Radio.
Yeah. So go listen to and watch. It's going to be great. You'll never know. You don't know what you're missing. You need to watch this podcast. It's awesome, folks. On that note, have a good one.
We're out.